Ah, 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 ah. Laser ray, the Earth's K. Yeah. I say so. Hi, live type. Commanding. Commanding Lexafe, thank you for calling me Maple. Commanding Mamo. How are you today? Commanding Sheeple. Oh! We have a little kitty. Commanding Kiss, you're up late. I'll try not to anger you today. Okay, bet. Let's go. Let's bet. Feels okay, man? Feels gay, man. How was the league today? It was very, very, very good. It was kind of good. I lost a lot. But in the past, like 2 hours, in fact. Oops, I'm lagging. My computer is overheating. Not good. Oh, um, um, stop overheating. I'm trying to stream. Man. VTuber Studio, stop overheating. My computer, I'm trying to stream. Disappear. Commanding Oni-chan. Commanding AK-159. Commanding Coronium. Hi, arch nemesis. Idle camp. It's actually true. Laxon returns. It's not even summer. Yeah, it's because it's been cold and hot and cold and hot. So I keep turning off the fan and turning on the fan and turning it off, and I don't know. Anyway, where is I going with this? In the past 2 hours, I started playing Seraphine, and I really like her. I don't know if I like her enough to completely ditch Lux. But yeah, I'm gonna try to play her a little bit more. I'm lagging still. Happy Saturday, happy Catterday. It seems like every time I look at the internet, and by internet I mean the same couple of places that I frequent. So like my Odyssey subscriptions, uh the alternative YouTube stuff. It's like all bad news. It's bad news, bad news, bad news. It's like, okay, there's a war. Okay, there's more files. Okay, there's we're coming for the internet. We're coming for your computers. We're bringing digital ID. We're gonna turn the kill switch on. Yes, on the AI, we're turning the kill switch on, and all of you plebs who think your vote matters, you're gonna be fodder for the lasers. Literally 1984. I feel like it's even worse though. It's like 1984 but worse. Maybe because I'm in it and it's not fiction, but also because I feel like reality is totally fractured. I don't know what's real. I don't know what's fake. I don't know what matters. Does anything matter? I'm very confused. US government is now quite literally actively spying on anything you post tied to your identity. Yeah, for sure. I was saying that live type months and months ago too. I thought that for a while, but I was explicitly saying it months ago, and I was told that I was crazy. And I remember in the past too, I was told that oh, but like you're not important. Why would they have a file on you or whatever? It's mass surveillance. They don't care. It's not just bad actors. It's all actors. They're gonna control whatever they can. But it's also like, do they even need to control? Do we have autonomy? If I had autonomy, would I be playing League of Legends? I think I'm a sheep just like the rest of them. We're in the bad timeline of eternal Moonson. It'll get better. Hi Godzoom. Hi Tarsol. I like being watched myself. I really, really, really hate it. You have autonomy, you can choose to keep streaming. Is that even a choice? Am I choosing to continue streaming? Or am I continuing because I'm afraid what's gonna happen to me if I stop? Demanding sig and diff. Also, I have a lot of debt that I need to pay, so. I can't play Dota 2. I tried. It has a less pleasing beginner stage in UI. It's not, it needs polish. Dota 2 needs, is Dota 2 open source? Do they have devs? Manning sig and diff, long time no see. You have autonomy because you play League. It's not normal. I thought you paid off your debt. Finally, Cronium, you are wrong. You were wrong, and you were also wrong. I didn't go gambling. I paid off my credit card debt, but I still have student loan debt and a personal loan. Ruined my sleep schedule, but it's earlier now. But yeah, I hope you fix it. Never gonna be interested. Never, ever, ever. It worked on Linux before Valve brought all the games. Ah. Speaking of Linux, I'm afraid to watch the videos, but I saw that both California and Colorado are trying to pass that device level age verification, and it's just so creepy. It's so creepy and insidious. Like, I genuinely want to know who the hell is writing these bills? Who is lobbying for these bills? How much money are they being paid? Is this like, it's like a thing where the billionaires that own Palantir can pay for lobbies, can pay the government, force these stupid bills down our throat, and then they're also the same ones who are gonna build the moats. They're gonna build the toll booth for age verification so that all the money goes to them and all the data goes to them as well. People aren't being paid, to just getting ahead of it. I don't know, but I need to know. I think we need to find a list of all of the people who are involved in writing those bills, passing those bills, and the money. Like, Epstein files. Okay, that's a pretty big deal. But I want to know, like, who's taking away our internet freedom? Where do they live? Yeah. Where do they live, and what is their like daily habit? Are they all hiding in bunkers, or are they living amongst, the rest of us from easily snipeable distance? Career politicians are too busy with nonsense. Hi, Dark Hood. Sig and Diff, did you go there? You went to Epstein's place? They're not bunkers, they're buying up land in New Zealand. New Zealand, New Zealand. They're being protected by the redacted, 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 redacted. I'm afraid to talk about those. Anyway. Anyway, oh, I thought I turned off rating. How did I get rated? Don't I have it turned off? Is Kick doing this thing again? Do it. I can't even log in right now. Hope you had a good stream. I'm not a real VTuber. I'm a mistake. I should have been aborted. But it's not too late. I could still be euthanized. Anyway, like a dark burn. Man, I wanted to talk about League, but I won't do it. Yeah, to be honest with you, here's the question of the day. Do you know anyone who suffers from addiction? I'm not talking about League anymore, but I guess League could count. Do you know what it's like being around an addict? Is the question. Of course. What do you mean, of course? Oh. I do think I have a very, yes, you. I was just gonna say, I do have a very addictive personality. Of course I know him. It's me. Hell yeah. Yes. Depends on what you mean by addiction. By addiction, I mean someone who can't pull themselves away from engaging in behavior that harms them, that they say they don't want to do, right? So it could be like alcohol, right? Do you know any problem drinkers who, when they drink, they cause problems for themselves and for others? And they don't want to drink anymore, and they keep saying they want to stop drinking. They just can't to quit. Parents were both alcoholics, live in a city where people fentanyl on the daily. Used to be addicted to electronics. Not gonna go into detail, you don't have to. From alcohol? Oh, gotcha. I promise not to spend, but I lie every time. Ah. How could you spend on gotcha? That's like throwing money away. That's like throwing money in the toilet, isn't it? I hope it makes you happy at least. I have an uncle who claims he doesn't drink, but if you take him to the store, you know he just downed 2 hurricanes in the restroom. That is deep. That's deep. Never spent money even though I'm addicted. That's good. I think it's okay. I mean, it's probably worse. Because your life is more important than money to some extent. But if it makes you happy. I stopped spending on gacha last month, finally. Congratulations! Money isn't real, go have your fun, I say. You know what? Yeah, money is a concept. It's a construct. You're hungry? Just steal food. Bad when one character hooks you. But it's never just one character. All of you are whores. You get one and then another one and then another. The only gacha content I consume is on N pen. There's a T in there somewhere. Anyway, Lots of smokers in my family. No one person addicted to painkillers. They're all whores. Bang, 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 bang. Get lasered. Money is just numbers in my bank account. What is money? Does it keep you warm at night? Does it hold you close and whisper in your ear and tell you that it loves you? Does money promise to always be loyal, to never cheat, to hold your hand through thick and thin, the ups and the downs? Does money want to be interwoven into your soul, embedded so that you share one body? And when you die, someday, that money goes with you because it loves you dearly. Money pays the bills. Without it, I can't pay them and I die. Well, here's the thing. What if you can what if you could just make, since so much payments are just electronic. When are they gonna come out with the AI that like hacks the bank accounts and just starts like transferring money all over the place, specifically to my bank account? Never cheat like on your waifu Lux with another? I didn't cheat on Lux. I'll tell you the truth. I don't deserve Lux. I'll admit it. I am not a good enough player to deserve Lux. I'm struggling with the free camera setting. I'm struggling with having my camera not locked. You know how many R's I pressed that didn't hit a single enemy? Do you know how many R's I accidentally pressed that just went out into the void or went to like the lower wall? Do you know how many times I thought I was doing the thing. I thought I was going with the team to help out. I was chasing, I was doing the thing. And then the enemies just turn around, stop in their tracks, turn around, and then they gank me on my poor Lux, and I'm hopeless. It's like I forget what my buttons do. And I can't land a Q to save my life. I don't deserve her. I didn't leave Lux. I didn't cheat on her. I just, I had to bow out like a man. There was once a time where money was backed by silver and gold. Now every major currency is fiat. I live in a welfare state, so no one's ever broke. Oh, you live in Scandinavia. Cool. Manifeste. Pod, hack the bank and transfer it to Moonson wo kudasai. Yes, please. Once you get used to it, Lux is pretty easy, which makes her cancerous. Hum hum. I haven't touched money in years. All fiat currencies eventually drop to zero. What if I die first? How will we know? What if there's one fiat currency that will just continue and continue and continue? And like, oh my god, wait. You know how there are some humans that like, they're into like old things, like antiques, collections. You know how some people like collect pennies? What if in the future the super intelligent robot species that replaces us, they like sift through the garbage that we used to collect and they treat it like antiques. Imagine, okay, the year is 30, 35, 21, and a robot, yes, like Wally, a robot has my Stanley Cup and it's like enshrined and they like protect it in like a special case, like the fancy silverware, the fancy like plates and stuff. They put my Stanley Cup in there. They're like, oh, this antique, I got it from a really disgusting cat girl's bedroom. I bought it on whatever they call their version of okay? And then they're like, oh, I know they wanted an auction. They wanted an estate auction for 4,100,000,000,3021 Bitcoin. Oh, I feel silly right now. I'm not so urban mate. I think most of the stuff made today will be incinerated. It'll either be sent to the moon, sent to outer space to evaporate. But for some reason, my one Stanley Cup, with its aura, with its infused aura all around it, it'll get saved from the rubble. The man in Papalapa, how are you? We need another Chase Bank TikTok. I'm glad I missed that one. Hi, proud VTuber husband. What's happening? Tell me what's happening. Craigslist will survive? My washing machine barely lasted 1 month before the motor inverter board burning. Can we talk about washing machines? I need to know who invented the top-loaded washing machine. Whoever invented the top-loaded washing machine hates short women. I said it. Whoever made that damn washing machine, they hate short women. They hate short people, but especially women. Oh, was it a stepbrother? Is that why? Every time I try to do my laundry, I get stuck in there. Oh God, I'm gonna get graped. Hi TK37564. I didn't think that through. Oh my God, I think I got the wrong washing machine. I got the washing machine that's for porn. I meant to get the washing machine that's for clothes, for washing clothes. I didn't get it. It's my parents, but still, I gotta tell my mom. You got the wrong washing machine. This one isn't for washing clothes. This one is for porn. This is for stepbrothers. Oh, I heard that. Wait. Did you guys hear something? Was it the UK that's gonna ban incest porn or corn? I can't talk about porn on Twitch. Anyway, changing the subject. Men who didn't want their wives getting off on the top of the fire. Top loaded are easier to engineer, but they're stupid. Alva V. Fisher. I'll fight her. Send her my way. I'll fight her. I'll fist fight her. We love 3-foot tall girls. They're for low class people. Oh, that's me. That's me. Commanding the chow mein. What about corn and stepbrothers? I was talking about washing machines. It just got really off topic. The UK is banning most visual novels? What's going on in the UK? Like, who are these people and what's wrong with them? I don't understand it. They ban choking vids? So here's my question. Is it that people are just so dumb and or so impressionable that if they see material, they have to copy it? Or is this just an overstep of the government? I don't understand. And it's not like, guess just because you ban some videos of choking, it doesn't mean that people just gonna suddenly forget that, oh, you could do that. I don't get it. If you look into which politicians who funds them, you'll understand. Yeah, you're right. $30 part for a $1,000 machine. The manufacturer only sells a whole motor, making repairs infeasible if you have to change it. I'm ready. I'm ready for... I don't want to go to the moon with Elon. I don't want to go to Mars with Elon. Or anything like that. But I think it's time for a new society. not to get rid of the old one or the current one, but just an alternate society, maybe just one country somewhere where we keep out all these, what do you call them? Sycophants? All of these sociopaths who want to control us all and censor everything. And we do it like Papua New Guinea. We live in our own little bubble, and then we like make products that are designed to last, and we pay people fair wages, and if anyone starts to grow to like monopolistic level, we oust them. And by we, I mean me. The moon landing is fake. Meow meow meow. We can get VR pods, go live in the. Actually, I think the death pods don't sound that bad. Allied with the USA in World War II. Anyway, have a good weekend. Um I'm gonna keep playing League. I don't know if I I don't really want to stream League or video games because I think it's gonna alienate the audience. I think a lot of you really hate League. Nordic countries will be feeling the effects of immigration in the next 20 years as climate change starts to take effect. I thought the Nordic countries have very strict. Don't they have really strict rules on who can? Just make our lives not miserable. Let's go. I agree with that. Mate for president. Mate, you should be the president. I main Lux and Seraph. Stream TF2. I don't know how to play that. They're starting to have strict immigration policies. Moon caring about audience retention. Actually, Tarsal, you make a great point. I should definitely stream League so people learn to unfollow. Stop watching this crap. Go live your life. Stream is over. I love you. I hope you had a better day than the one I had. I'll try to hang in there. Not hang myself, but hang in there. I'll be back tomorrow with who knows what. Who knows what? You're gonna get a ton of people backseating? They can't backseat me, Oni-chan. You never seen me play? I'm so locked in. I'm so locked in. There's no way they can backseat me. I won't be looking at the chat. Bye. Goodbye. 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 They backseat anything. I have no idea who the demographic of League players are. And I'll leave the stream at that.